Welcome to the most heretical stream on the internet. I give you Wally1169.
Hello everyone, welcome to the stream and welcome back for Eco. Another nerd is here. Thank you for claiming first, nerd. Good to see you. And I believe you left out a suck it, Patsy, this time. Sadly. So we are going to we're going to jump back in here and pick up where we left off, more or less. I did do a little bit of gathering of things and whatnot, but cooking of food, which didn't last very long because I was gathering things. And we're gonna work our way toward electronics this time. We still have to finish the book. We still have other things to do, of course, to get there, but we are going to get it completed this time and get some of it started. I just don't think we'll get very, very deep. Let's go ahead and jump into the game. And I need to grab, as I was just doing before streaming, needed to grab some glass. We need 19 of it to make some more ink, because we're going to need some more ink, I think, very, very soon. We're going to use just about all of it for the stuff we're making right now. So I wanted to grab that before I got too deep into it. There we are. And let's go check on the status of our materials for our book, I think, now. I was down in the mine gathering stone and ore for the next book, or the materials for the next book, but it's going to be a while before we have all of that. So we have these ones that we needed. We have 30, 22, 21. We should be good there. I want to make sure this goes down to 3, 4, and 3 before we hit the 3, 4, and 3. Good. That means that these are the ones that got used for the generics. That was the important part there. So we have the engineering ones we need. We need to make some metallurgy, advanced and modern, or no, we need to do this, and then we can take a look at what the next book might cost. But, yeah. The next book is going to be industry, and that has a very similar recipe, in fact, to the one we just left. It needs more engineering, less metallurgy, and less modern generics, which is kind of nice. So we'll be able to work toward that. But more engineering moderns. Ew. Okay, well, that's why. All right, well, we're going to be a bit off from that, so we'll have to wait. But this also needs 13 minutes to cook, so we'll let it work, and we'll go work on something else. And I think that something else might be more oil drilling related stuff. Let's just walk over there / run over there. I did make a few more barrels, just so we had a nice buffer. But you can see that there's a few over here. I have pumped a lot of petroleum. And we're actually out of barrels as far as empty barrels goes, but we'll get some more here as soon as we start pumping more of the petroleum. So let's see. So we have, so this one pump jack, the first one that we put down, it has, excuse me, it needs to run a little bit longer, but I want to make sure that I kick the other ones off. I did put the other 5 down, so there are 10 of them here now. So we want to make sure we kick all those off, because we want to use the power as efficiently or as completely as possible, reasonable, as we are making things. And speaking of using the power, I want to show you all something. Air pollution. We have polluted. Both of the... I forgot to grab something else. Hold on, here we are. Both the... refinery that's out here and the combustion generator mostly that's here have been polluting recently a lot. Some of this pollution is from the blast furnaces, some of it might even be from the cement kiln. Most of it, though, is from the combustion generator. And air pollution becomes ground pollution. Plus, that's what this is. Plus, the combustion generator is kicking out polluted water as a byproduct. So that is also polluting the ground too. So we will have some fallout, which is why none of my farms are planted anywhere near this area, because I knew we would be polluting a lot over here. And the nearest farm is this one, probably, or maybe these ones, probably these ones. Either way, not very close, and I did that on purpose, because I knew I would be polluting, and I did not want to pollute my plants, and also my tree farms are further away too. And not that we are doing a whole lot of tree harvesting lately, but in case and when we do, We will need that. So we need to make some more of the plastic and epoxy. Then we need to also kick off the rest of these pumps so that we can get some more oil pumping in here before we head out. We could also make other things like lubricant. That wouldn't be so bad, but I think I have a crap ton of lubricant still made, so I'm going to leave that alone for now. Once we need more, we'll make more. Jonathan, welcome in. Calendar and hat, huh? Here we are. But if we're going to do electronics, we're going to need lots and lots of plastic and epoxy. So I'm just going to make a bunch of it, and we'll just figure out where this goes later. So let's just make, good evening. I'm going to make 40, not that, 40 more of each. And that should do okay. It looks like we won't have enough, but I suspect we will. Oh no, we're not going to be able to make 40 more of each, because I don't have enough food for that. Let's go back and get more food. Who said anything about it being good? That is true. You did not. No one could accuse you of having done so. Either a wolf happened to kill, or a coyote, or whatever it is, happened to kill either of those turtles. Alright. Two of these. So I was having a conversation today in the comments for an episode a couple of episodes ago with Derpumu. And I think once we get all of our stars unlocked, I'm going to stop eating all of this complicated to make food that requires a bunch of ingredients and is a hassle, and find out what the most reasonable combination of food is for the effort, and go with that. The only reason we need to eat good food is for the stars, and so if something requires a lot of hassle, then I don't want to make a bunch of hassle for something we don't need anymore. Because eventually we're going to get the last few stars, and then we don't need any more XP. So there's no point in continuing to do that when we don't need it. All right, now we do more of these. Do I want to do 20? Next tick. I want to know how much time I have. Just do 20 of each. On each, I mean. And then we'll see where we get to from there. That'll be 200 barrels, and we only needed 288. And we had 160 or something like that, so this ought to be okay. Dang. Push. There's one stream and already polluted like there's no tomorrow. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. What dirty polluter. Alrighty. And now I need more food already. And it's only going to get more expensive. Electronics is expensive. Industry is expensive. These end-game professionals are expensive to operate. So if I can make food more cheaply, and by cheaply I simply mean ingredients and effort, then I think it'll be worth it down the road at least. I mean, everything's the same price because I'm doing it all myself, but on the other hand, if something requires a lot of effort or hassle, and here I'm thinking about things like, right now we're eating hosomaki, And I have to boil rice, which takes a long time. I have to cut fish, which means I have to have caught the fish, and it requires 4.75 fish per roll, and that's not a small amount. So that's, yeah, it's a bit of a hassle. I was making. Did I do that? Did I do that? Oh, I did. Good. Let's take all these downstairs. I don't remember how many I needed, but let's take them all downstairs. Sounds expensive, like the real thing, yes. And so I think what I'll do is simply just, on the calculator website, just simply uncheck that item, and then it will be removed from what I need, or what I can eat, and the game will just recalculate everything to accommodate that. And that'll be fine. Or not the game, the website calculator will just calculate everything to accommodate. So that'll be kind of a nice thing to do. I'll take these with me then. We'll go down and transfer over. No, I don't want to do that yet, actually, because I need to clear out more. That's fine. I will take these and put them up here. And then we can clear out some of this. There we are. We can finish clearing out some of this stone, and then probably barrels. Okay. We're actually able to pump more oil now than we are able to produce products from oil, which means we need to set the second refinery up. Tomorrow, the Dancing Demon. I don't think that's a very appropriate comment. Unless you give me a good reason not to, I think I'm going to delete it, actually. And you may get deleted along with it. It's Thursday. Mark, welcome in. Might even be Friday, depending on where you are in the world. Definitely not Wednesday. Looking forward to having an excavator, though. A couple more streams, I think. We'll have one. Let's see. I mean, we could just about get the star already for industry, but we obviously don't have the stuff. The problem with queuing up that much oil is that now I can't tell where the heck we are in relation to anything else. Leave those, I think. And go turn this into something with stone, just this. Although I do like the look, once we get Ashlar going, I do like the look of Ashlar Nice. It's nice. But also, we can get plenty of it down below. There's an abundance of it in the game, especially down in the lowest depths, so that'll be fine. Who cares? Okay. Keep chopping. Got a lot more to remove and less time to remove it in. Yeah, that's actually not ideal. All those pump jacks aren't running at the same time, so we're just burning through that combustion generator. How do I want to handle that? I guess what I should do is I should go out and turn them all off, or turn the generator off even. Wait for the refinery to refine all the petroleum that we have all the extra barrels left over, and then turn them all back on again. Yeah, let's go do that. Let me clean this up real quick, and then we're going to go do that, because right now we're just polluting to keep one pump jack running. Not good. And it's not a trace amount of pollution either. At least back in the day, it used to be a trace amount, because you had a few options for electrical power. You have some that didn't pollute as much. Now, it didn't produce as much either, but it didn't pollute as much. Now it's kind of this or nothing for a while, and it pollutes a lot. So I think that's probably the best idea, is to let the refinery refine, and then let this thing do its thing later. All right, so we'll shut that off. That'll shut all those guys off by proxy, and then we'll be it'll be better in the end. Let's see, not where I wanted to be. Right here's where I wanted to be. We're almost to oil drilling level 7 already. It doesn't take long. All these recipes, they at least do give you a lot of XP. You have to sink a lot of calories into them, but they give you the XP to pay for it, so that is good. Although we can't take advantage of anything. We're getting close, but we can't take advantage of everything modern upgrades yet. Until we have electronics, I think we'll need for this next one. So maybe tonight we'll be able to get a little bit of it going. We also need all this sandstone, possibly, or we need to dig more sand, because we're going to need to make a bunch of glass. Because one of the things electronics adds into the game, and you need to make a lot of, is fiberglass. And yeah, so we need glass to make fiberglass. It's just simple deduction there. All right, last row, and then we'll do the floor blocks, and then we'll be done. And that electronics book is probably done now, because it's been that long or so. Nerd alert! Batman, welcome in. Today's nerd shirt are Rob Stark and Jon Snow as Funko Pops. Here we go.
Poke, poke, poke. Is that all you do?
And thanks for the poke. How you doing tonight? Let's see. Put that over there. Yeah. Oh, I still need to clean this out. End of the day for you, and your back feels crushed. Oof. Oh, thank heavens for a steel pickaxe. You can chop through gneiss in one chop. Power got shut up to replace a box without a word about it. That's a jerk move. But, I mean, that's the power company. Holy crap, this is a big area. Oh yeah, it's three stockpiles plus 3. So that's 18 times 5, which is 90 blocks. I brought a bunch of whatever it's called. Middle of the game, and everything went dark. Yeah, I found a way. I knew about the way. I found a way to defeat that for myself. I bought a rather large backup battery, and while it doesn't let my desktop run for very long, because, well, video cards and such drain a lot of power, it does give me opportunity to close whatever I have open. Save and close whatever I have open. And shut down, or at least go to hibernate. And then still have plenty of power left over to run my modem, for lack of a better word, even though it's not technically a modem. And my Wi-Fi for a while. Depends on how fast I go with the shutting down part. But yeah, I can run my all my stuff for quite a while, my essentials for quite a while without service. It's nice. Have to quiet the beeping. There. 115 to 3. Oof, yeah, that's a good one. At work, we had internet outage yesterday at one of our offices, and it was out for I don't know how long, 2 or 3 hours. They're in the middle of the day, middle of the afternoon. They were freaking out because they couldn't do any of their work. It's like, well, or couldn't document any of the work. They could do the work, just couldn't get to where they could write their notes and stuff. And yeah, they were not happy, but not a damn thing I can do about it. All right. Now we can lay the floor down. This will give us room for 3 more stockpiles, as previously discussed. And finally, you. Alrighty, and then roofs for them, of course, too. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I didn't bring enough. Wait a minute. Oh, maybe there's more in the stockpile. Needs to be shifted over yet. Yes, there is. Okay, good. 2, 3, and 5 more. The rest of that can stay there. Because I put the 10 over there on the other end to start with. Okay, and then you can move over here someplace. Or whatever. And then we'll just need to get 3 stockpiles down here, but I can bring those down later. Up we go. Think you have room for UPS? Yeah, the one that I have is about the size of like a little bit smaller than like a mid ATX tower. So it's pretty good sized, but damn nice to have. Ah, book. That's what we're after. The book. Let's see, electronic skill book. There we are. Read the page. There. And electronics. All right. So what does electronics give us? Let's go into J because it's a little easier to see there. And that's here. I don't know why they position it where they have it, but it's kind of weird, but whatever. It gives us a few new things. The first one, or gives us three tables to work at. Phone update this morning too, and you hate it? Yeah, I hate it when that happens. Electronics assembly. Surprise, surprise. Also an electric machinist table, which is where we have to make that in order to make the electronics assembly. So we need to get that made already too, because we don't have one of those yet. Fix my tentacle here. There we are. And then finally we have the robotic assembly line. UI? Yeah, I was wondering what the word was, but I just edited myself. Rogue Bell, welcome in. Haven't seen you in a while. How have you been? So we need to start with the electric machinist table, which I believe is made at machinist table. Oh no, it's the assembly line. Okay, so we'll get that started. Go have a look. Also, I need to probably go over before we do that. Take a look at the refinery, or it's still chugging away. You can still see it chugging, so we'll leave it alone. No longer Bixby, it's Gemini. Yeah, I heard that Gemini was getting forced on all Android phones and soon. Work has been hell. You're wearing PON tech lead hats right now. Yuck. Let's see. Let's go in here, and we can make this thing. Electric machinist table. And this will take some steel, some iron plates, and some gears. That reminds me, there's something else I wanted to make. Let's do that. And while that's getting made, I want to come over to the tailoring area. Because somewhere in here, there's a hat that I want to make. That we deferred for a long time. There it is. Oil head lamp. Yeah, I'm just going to make one of them. Because I only need one. Forgot all about this, but this is a lamp, a hat with a lamp on it that we can wear while mining when it's dark, and maybe other things too, and it might make your guys' visibility a little bit better. We should also make a few modern upgrades. At least two. Yeah, we'll just do 2. 3, 10, so 6 and 20. And are you good to use those? Yes, okay, good. 6 steel's good to go. 20 rivets. 20 rivets. And I need more food. Yeah, I can only carry 15 of them. Okay. In that case, let's shift them over by hand into research. That's fine. Let's see. Food. That's what I wanted. Yeah, I'm already out of these salads. We're going to have to make more food. Ugh. All right. Well, we'll make more of these salads. And we'll have to make some bacon as well, at least. Let's do more salads to start with. These dang salads. Salad. Let's see. 76 charred beets. Infused oil, basic salad. 76 charred beets. Means I need 38 huckleberry extract and some more oil. 76 charred beets. Oil. Huckleberry extract. How much huckleberry extract can I actually make? Not much. Definitely not 40. But we need 40, well 38. We could do 38. We still need a lot more berries, so we have to go find some. And then oil, I don't want to make fish oil. Cottonseed oils, and maybe if we can get some cotton. We could make flour or cornmeal to make the cereal germs. But I think it's going to be sunflower seed or cottonseed oil. The cotton's definitely better because we don't have to replant it. So we could go see about that, but we could also see how much we can make seed-wise for either of them already. Cotton seed is... we don't have any cotton. Sunflowers... we have more of those. 0.24. Let's go with, I guess 800 seeds. Yo, as a parole officer, post office piston, police officer, what is it? Guessing some sort of a project manager. Something. Just guessing. Let's go pick some... see if we can pick some huckleberries. See if our huckleberry farm is ready to go. Which means I should probably focus toward that tonight too, or soon enough too, is getting that farm expanded. Because, oh good, they're here, at least. Because we don't have a whole lot. We don't get a whole lot of berries. We need them. Or we need to stop making the salad. Which I said I was going to do after we got to max level, but the salad's kind of a pain in the ass. So maybe it's worthwhile taking it out of my list to see what the blend would change to be. Sure. See how much of a sacrifice it becomes, actually. Would be the best thing to evaluate. Well, let's see. They got all those. There's one over here. Quick look-see and see if we can find some more berries. There's some right there. A lot of right here. Just about full already, actually. Excuse me. Cough's better today, but still hasn't gone away yet. Alright, we'll take these back. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 540. That ought to be good enough for now. A cough drop. Did not do any more roads since Tuesday. Time was not on my side. So we should be making. We need to make some oil. We just made the. I have oil. Oh, good. I have some oil. How much oil do I need for this? 14. I'll take the huckleberry extract I have, and this just finished. That's good timing. There. Take all that down. We can make some more of these salads, and then we'll butcher some more meat into bacon and make some more bacon too. Not there, but here. Do. You too. There you are. And let's just make 20 more bacon. Need to butcher 40 more because that's the recipe. The efficiency of the recipe. Bacon. And I'm going to have to go hunting again pretty soon. Although I do have a fair amount of corpses, I don't have enough to do a full batch of anything. I need 19 of one of them in order to do that. I do have a lot of lubricant, so I don't need to make it. So we need to do some hunting in order to get a full batch of something together. Okay, so things are working. Let's have a quick look at refinery. Looks like it's done refinery. Fine with me. No, that many more barrels left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 95. I have 10 times 20 minus whatever's already run. How bad this ground looks already. Oops. Name of the game. What would you like to be named after you? Any machines are fine. Or tables or any of that kind of stuff. Or we can make you a sign and put something on it you would like to have on it. It's all up to you. You don't need the bell because you're solo. We can have a bell with a sign in front. Yeah, we're going to make a town bell still. Yeah. Once I build a town hall building, which I do plan on doing, we're going to put the town hall bell in there. So we'll just do a sign for now then. What kind of sign do you want? It probably should be like a wood one or a stone one, I think. Let's do maybe a wood one. What do I have for wood? Saguaro. There's some, I don't want to use that. I do have some oak left. That'll work. Okay, I'm just going to put the sign up for now. And then when we figure out where the town hall is going to go, we'll do that. I have an idea of where it's going to go, but I don't have it up yet, obviously. Oops. Except I can't spell or type or anything. There we go. And that'll just get moved wherever we put the actual bell in the town hall. Which is going to be on one of the 4 corners down here where the intersection is going to be. This one is going to be the kitchen, I think. And so it's probably going to be this one or that one. Because I think this one's going to have some sort of an industrial area as part of it. I haven't decided yet. Alright, let's see. What's your problem now? Oh, we need the basic cells. I didn't make those. Ooh. Okay. I need you. I need to go harvest the rice now, too, then. Well, let's harvest rice and cotton, since we're going to be out there. Need more food again. 2 of these. 2 of these. 4 of these. 1 of these. And that was level 7 oil drilling there. Okay, so tractor's gonna need, let's see, rice and cotton. I don't need seeds for those. That's good. Need to be able to harvest, plow, and replant a rice. Just harvest for the other, the cotton. We're almost out of fuel, though. Let's see. Find the tractor slot here. Take this with me. There it is. Okay, more fuel. I don't think I need to harvest mushrooms yet. Yeah, Rogue. What's PO stand for? Ah. Like the project like champion or whatever. Okay, you reap what you sow. Do some reaping. Agile. I'm so glad I'm not a developer. I went with project manager, so I wasn't too far off. I've written a bit of code in my day, but most of it these days is either SQL or PowerShell. We'll harvest some cotton. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and cotton onto this one here, too. So hard to tell if cotton's been picked or not. Sometimes. No interest in coding? Yeah. I definitely didn't want to do it as a career. I don't mind writing scripts and things like that, but I don't think I could have done it as an actual full-time gig. We picked 900 rice. Oh. Oh. I fell in my own damn hole. That was smooth, Wally. I've got a problem now. Got the holes there. And my shovel broke. Java since 2013. Ouch. You're as bad as Jeff, then. Okay, so this is done. Swap out for the plow. Thank you. Ooh, the pump jacks are finishing. Good. The one will run a little longer because it had more charges left on it, but not much longer. Maybe like 4 or 5 charges. Maybe they're all done. We started those after the wire job, so they're all done now. That's good. Go back up. Come here. A little bit more. Good. And then finally we can swap out for the planter. Select the seeds here and spread them. Missing one. Ah, there it is. Nice. And there's the next star already. Okay, and I can take this module out, and we can drive back home. With our cotton and rice in tow. I think I need to make some more, or need to bring down the rest of the huckleberry extract. Looks like I need 21 more. Should be what I have. And then we could probably also set up a job for whatever 800 sunflower seeds we'll make, which I think is going to be like 100 and something oil. What-do-you-do? Okay, so let's see, you go there. You can go in spot. My hat. I miss it? Apparently I did. Okay. So this shovel, I think I'm just going to get rid of. Even though it's got a lot of whatever left on it, I think I'm just going to make a steel one and get rid of this one. We needed to make a bunch of sunflower seed oil. Start with 100. Yeah. Go from there. And then there's 21 huckleberry extract. Come with me. That can go in there. Make a steel shovel. And in order to make the steel shovel, we need to take this with us. Which means that I need to also remove this door. Grab this table. Put it down there. And then I can make a steel shovel. Here, because I need to have the blacksmith table in order to make a shovel. Let's see, you... 5 hides, 3 lumbers. 5 hide, 3 lumber. Long enough? Alrighty. Have a good night, Rogue Bell. Thanks for popping in. Good to see you. Thanks for the lurk. 3 lumber, 5 hide. Got to put 5 hide. Go in there too. Alright, that'll be done in just a second. There, it's done. God only knows where that just went. Okay. We can take this back again. Back where it belongs. Here. Put the door back up. We'll get this all straightened out in the future, but just hack builds for right now. And then we can dispose of this broken shovel. I could keep it, but as we learned with the stone and wood tools, I never used them again, so I'm never going to use this again. Make sure that's the one that gets picked up. It is, so we can do that. And then I can move the steel shovel into this spot. Now, what does the steel shovel get me? Well, more durability, more starting durability of 2,000 digs. I think the iron one was 1,000 or 1,500 maybe. It also gets me 8 digs due to my modifications versus the 6 of the iron shovel. 1,000. So it doubles our digs, and we can dig 8 at a time instead of 6 at a time. It's kind of nice. So where the heck was I? I was doing something. I think we probably need to go get some sand going. Because we're gonna need a lot of glass for this. Oopsie. I fell. I think I should still be digging sand upstairs. Up here. We're just about clear, though. I mean, there's that little bit there. Some over here. I have no idea how much more there is, of course, but we need more. I could make it out of the sandstone, but it's a lot cheaper effort-wise to just dig it, because otherwise you have to crush it, and then you have to sift it or whatever it into sand. Yeah, it takes a lot of calories to do, and this way we're just doing one 14.4 calorie action rather than one 14.4 calorie action to chop the block of sandstone out of the wall, followed by some sort of calories for each of the processes. I thought these things are supposed to be cheaper when you use the higher tier tools. I thought they were supposed to be cheaper to operate, but I guess they're not. Did I used to think that? That 8 item dig sure is nice. Okay. Getting close to a full wheelbarrow here. Close. No cigar. I also should be getting close to the end of this deposit, I would suspect, but then again, every time I break in, I get another row here. Shark Cat. Alrighty. Sharky Dorn. Yeah, Caledorn shark. This is probably the last shovelful. It was. It was actually the last one. Okay, so let's see. You could go up there someplace. I don't know where that is. But that might be actually the one down there. It is. Okay, we don't want to go there. Do 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 do. Sharkadorly. Don't think so. Maybe. Let's see. Can I see glass roof from here? Can. I have crap on it that I don't necessarily want there, though. Wallow dork? No. Okay, so what happened to that? Oh, there it is. That's not the best place. Not that that is either, but that'd be a good start. Okay, so glass. Pane in the glass. Let's see. We want quicklime glass. 40? 40 it is. Let's do, though, like 120. We need to make some more quicklime. We need to shift over some more glass. Eventually. More work. Let's come over here and take another stack of food. Or set of food. By the way, I finally got myself off camera last night. Good morning, Derpumu. Up to where I have my maximum amount of variety bonus, and I've already lost, I think it was 76. I've already lost 13 of them. In just the last couple hours or so of played time, which is fun. Constant struggle. So we need quicklime, so I need to grab the masonry thingy from here. Take it over to the blast furnace, and we can blast some more quicklime in. And then, let's see, where do I have limestone crushed in storage? Can I see it anywhere? No. Where do I want to shift it to? Ugh. Nowhere is good. Blue roof, I guess. Put it in here. Those three, maybe. Yuck. Alrighty. Wee bit early for you, Dupermu. Fill the gap between the road and the houses? Mostly. Yes, mostly. Let's see. We're going to shift over some of this from shit number 3. No, let's use the other shit. No, that's fine. Shit 3 is fine. We'll just have to fill shit 3 in with something else. Time comes. Basement. And mine 60, I think, was the other one. Or blue roof. That was it. I'll give you the rest of that too, and then let's shift this shit over into shit 3. There we go. Messed your sleep schedule. Are you sleeping too much in the last days? Yeah, don't do that. Okay. So, quick lime. And then we need to shift over a bunch more sand. Quick lime. Quick lime. Let's see. 90. Let's go with, do 200 to start with. Oh, it wasn't blue roof. Okay, then I got a lot more than I thought. Okay, so that's more glass getting made. We need that. And then we'll need to make... Oh, we made our desk. Let's go grab those modules. Here. Logically. And grab that table. Here. And we'll put it up over here in this building that has other things. We may catch-all building for a while here. Another thing we can really make, we can make a few things. We can make electric water pumps. Oh, you need electricity. We'll have to run some poles. We can make gold wiring, and we can make mechanics modern upgrades when we get that far. But the thing we really need to make here is the electronics assembly. We need some corrugated steel. We can put a module in there, make it a little bit cheaper. Although I'm not sure that's going to help us any. It saves us a couple of rivets, and a couple of wires, and a couple of plastic. That's not bad. So we need to go get all those things. Let me do a little bit. Oh, I can see it. Never mind. I can see it. Up here. But we need to run power poles first. So let's do that. Here. Probably going to need 2 of them. Put one of them here. Actually, that's enough. Yep, that was enough. 1 was enough. Okay. Maybe the range was increased by the range increase. Corrugated steel, 8 of those, 18 rivets. I may or may not have 18 rivets. I have 12. Okay. Well, then we gotta wait for the quick lime to be done so I can make some more. Or do we? Kind of. 8 corrugated steel. Let's go get that 11 plastic. Know where that is. Do we have the 23 copper wiring? I don't think so. We'll need to shift over some more copper. I see it from here. I hope I have some more. I think I have some. If I do, I can't see it from here. I may not have any more copper. I appear to not have any more copper. If I had some, I think it would have been in here or in there. I have no more copper. Means we need to go mining for copper now. The wire we don't have very much of, though, so yeah, we're gonna be able to do that. I have 7 wire. Alright, well, put that in there for right now. We can make these rivets, because the quicklime's just about done. So I need to go get this module then. For advanced smelting. Those rivets are an advanced smelting thing. Sure. Let's just do 120 of them. Why the hell not? And then let's grab a wagon of some kind and go get some more copper. I have a good place to go get it. That I remembered randomly that we had. So I think the wagon I'm going to grab to go get it is going to be my truck. Because we can go get the copper. Wait a minute. I think I remember seeing... I have 61 swings on it. Okay. In the tunnel, there is a crap ton of copper. Not counting what's in the floor that I'm not going to chop out, but there's a crap ton in the ceiling and the walls, so we might as well work on that. Not gonna make this easy on me. But then again, if I start now. Uh-oh indeed, Jonathan. Uh-oh indeed. Things that make you go, Yeah, I need to get rid of that one anyway. I would like something that I can't have. Is the ability to build a stairway up into there. Although maybe I can. I can. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay, is that all of that patch? Looks like it. Here. Oh. Glass wants more sand. to the copper. Oh, there. So much for pickaxe not breaking on me. Where we at storage wise? Okay, then I'm just gonna run back, get a error on the pickaxe, and we'll run back. There was all my food again. I guess I should load up that too. I can also move some sand around while I'm here. Not like we were far away. The reason why I set up where I did. Iron ducks, did I win? Not yet. I need to make some more baked roast too. Those are easy to make, so that's not one that I will omit. What am I even doing? I'm doing all kinds of crap. Let's see. 7. That's not good. Is the whole game designed to be won? Yes. Jonathan, you and that banana hat. That, and shifting over sand. Shifting sands. Sand through the hourglass. Nice. Was that everything? I should probably go grab those. You need 40 crafts. We'll go grab those 19 roasts already. Let's see. What did I say was yours? Oh, I get it. I get it. Scrap. Take it. Appa. Correct objects. Get some. Okay, back we go to the copper mine. / tunnel. I think we'll finish up whatever this leads to, and then we'll take that back and get it processed. Whatever consecutive amount this is. Oops. Oh well. Looking for a new one as thanks. New hat? Thanks for what? What did I ever do to you, man? Okay, don't do stupid voices when you got a sore throat. close are we getting to full? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more stacks. I may have to call quits on this a little bit earlier than I thought. May not be able to fit this whole patch, or these whole patches, into the truck. That's going to need some extra help there. Let's see, I'm going to go like this. 2 of those, maybe. Nope. Okay, there's an end sight. Oh, come on. Let me target it. Jerk. Jerk game. Oh, that makes it even better. Ah, okay. And I'm full. So I'll just grab a handful. 4, 2, 3. Holy crap, this is actually a rather large patch. And 1 more. Right there. Perfect. That's a truckload of ore plus 1 stack of granite. We can drop off as we drive by. I think I still have one of these stockpiles still has granite in it. Oh yeah. Might be full. It is full. We can put in another one. I don't know if I'm going to be able to see where I want to put this. Maybe I will. We need to go back downstairs. And there. Move it in there. Put it in there. 25 stacks. 24 stacks? 24 stacks. 96 crushed. Plus, I didn't have any others. Okay, good. 96 crushed comes out to be... let's see. 7... 13... 26? Yep. Because 2 more would be 98. And... already... okay. There. How many rivets did I need? 18 rivets. rivets. I don't know if I can carry 18. I can exactly carry 18 rivets. That one. That one. Ah, yes, the corrugated steel. I do have some of that. That one. And now we need to smelt that copper we are making. We can turn it into more wire. And where are you trying to put it? Orange roof. Okay. That won't work. Let's move this down there. More room. And I think I should probably make some more quicklime after all this. And then I can push this down mine shaft a bit. Get rid of it. Poetic, I know. Wire's just about finished with what I had making. We needed 23. Got it. There you go. And how much more lumber did I need to finish this? 38. I don't know that I have 38 lumber left. Picking away at it. I have 14 left. We're going to make more lumber pretty soon. Mining copper's a good idea. Gotta find some. Yeah, luckily I started that tunnel dig and, well, it led to revealing a lot of copper. Things polluting like crazy, and there's not a damn thing I can do about it. Let's see, you need more copper concentrate, which we are concentrating. I also want to crush a slag, because I saw that we had more than enough. And I can push some of this down the shaft a little bit there. Yeah, I can. And then this can go in there, and that in there. Really bad day today. First found out your ex got hit by a bus. Holy crap. Jesus, Batman. That's what I get for not reading the whole thing before I start to react to it. Damn it. Yeah. Batman's not a bus driver. He's a sus driver. Got it. All right. Copper's been smelted. Now... Gonna wait 6 more minutes for the electronics assembly to finish. Well, if somebody can't clip it, remind me tomorrow and I'll go and do a highlight. Guess we should make some more lumber since we wanted to finish those transmission poles anyway. Get back down here and grab these logs. Yes, I know there's some lumber down here, but this is the hard and softwood lumbers, and I don't want to use that for that. Too late. Well, I can do a highlight tomorrow. Just gotta remind me. There's like 4 of you, so maybe one of you will. Okay. Let's see over here. That module. Go into here. I want to make... How much lumber do I want to make? 80 crafts, so 380 boards. Okay. Saw a board. Let's do 130 then. Okay, that'll do. 30 seconds left on the copper concentrate. So let's deal with that. Rest of the wet tailings in a moment. Holy crap. Eleanor's not even here, and we're going hat stack. Crazy. Had 5 of them on me one night. Oh, yeah. Five, 6, 7. That's 39. Need those. Let's see. What the heck? There we are. Okay. Here we are. One minute left on the electronics assembly. You've been lurking. So, we electric water pumps are interesting because the only real advantage to using them is you don't have to put up a windmill to power them. But it's not that hard, or a water wheel for that matter, but it's not that hard to put up mechanical power either. And then you don't have to you don't have to rely on the electric energy that you're making by pumping the water to pump the water to power the electric energy generator. So I don't really get why anybody really wants to make electric water pumps, but that's just me. Then gold wiring we'll need pretty soon, but it's only used in advanced circuits, so we won't need it tonight. And we haven't even smelted any gold yet. Could. We haven't. Let's see. Down here... Oh, yes. I keep forgetting about fiddling with the mining stuff. The blasting charges. Not these yet. We can't really make those yet. But the other ones. When it's time to... maybe make some more roads. We should do some blasting. The other ones are made here. Dynamite, yes. Need black powder, which we haven't made yet. That's made at a farmer's table. And then paper, of course. Electronics level 2 already. We had one thing, level 2. Let's see. In here... black powder is made from charcoal powder, compost, and crushed sulfur. Hey, we got that stuff. We should make some of this. 10, 20, you're gonna make 20. Means I need 19 crushed sulfur, 38 charcoal powder. I think I have the charcoal powder someplace. That's just probably not where it thinks it should be. Probably in that milling chest. Yep, right here. Powders. Take from. And then let's go crush some sulfur. I'm going to have to crush 5 stacks. Get 20. Unless I have some crushed already. I do have some. I have 6, so I'm going to have to crush 4 stacks then. Crushing it. Alright, and then beyond that, what else are we need for the dynamite? Not in there, in here. Paper. Right, paper. Paper. Do I have any more? I do have a little bit more. Give me that. Looks like I can make 80. More paper. And I can just link you to the paper chest. Trying not to blow right past it, but went awful fast. Hey, we got an electronics assembly that went into a random box. Paint. Paper. There it is. And then it should go into the gathering chest? I don't know. Let's see. We need to move this stuff over. I see somebody over there on the other side. There we are. You can't. This too. What? You're high. One of these, 2 of these, they can go back down there. I need 19. Okay. No. Yes. I don't know that you even have any large item storage, do you? No, no. Yeah, I do. This one. You're off. Take care. Don't forget about tomorrow or whatever. It's tomorrow? Friday? It's an important day. Have a good night, though, Iron Ducks. Somebody tie a ribbon around their finger, for God's sake. There's a clip that everybody wants, but nobody clipped. And I need to do it as a highlight or whatever tomorrow. I should have clicked the mark button. I think there's still a button you can do to mark them. I didn't. So it was at about an hour and a half or so, or a little past an hour and a half in. Where is my gathering chest at? I probably can't see it from here. A little bit too far, I guess. Which is kind of weird, because I can see a lot of things, and I figured I should be able to see that, but I guess not. Can I remember to get a haircut tomorrow? I know the feeling. I had to remember the other day. Let's see. This is a... Oh, if I get a mining advanced, I can save myself some. Two and 6. Okay. Can't make 20. Let's just make 10. That's fine. I need 20 of that black powder then. Go get it. I think I made 80. Okay. Whatever that lumber was that I was gonna make. $80 crafts, yeah. Go. And then finally I can put this thing up. And give it a module. And we can make new stuff now. So the things you want to start with here are fiberglass and gold flakes. Those two will be the two things you want to invest your initial skill up time into, because they're things you're going to need a crap ton of anyway. Yeah, it just takes time. So let's see about turning all these off. I did, by the way, notice this button the other day. Auto link. This will automatically link this table to any new storages you build in range. Turn that sucker off. We don't want it to do that. So let's I should put a chest and a stockpile in here. Let's do that. And then I need to climb up. Yeah, the problem is it it doesn't retroactively do anything. I mean, it's fine for any new storages you put up, but it doesn't do any good otherwise. So it's kind of a you know, whatever. Let's see. I'm going to call this industry, even though it's not going to be just industry, but we'll call it industry. And then I'll put this chest in over here. Also. But yes, dear Primo, go and check that box on all of your tables. I need to do it on this one, actually. Also, it is worth it. Industry, 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 industry. Okay. Let's see. So I need all that plastic and all that glass loaded in here. So all that glass. What a pain in the ass. And then I got to drive the truck to get the plastic. Great to know that in the phase we have the torch table. Yes. Exactly. I found it randomly the other day. And I was like, oh, I wish I'd have known that a million years ago. Well, poo. Let's just dump this in a cart then. There, not there. Oh, a cart. Not that one. How did I literally see like 3 carts and then... Oh, I don't see any carts. Power cart, that's good. That's a cart. There it is. Good. I would have needed that one anyways. Let's go get the plastic we have made and probably make some more. Duolingo time. Just Duolingo. Yeah, I shouldn't include more plastic because we need more plastic than we need epoxy right now anyways. So let's do another 20 batches of it. Food. Shoot. I cheated. Let's go ahead and take the epoxy we have though. More food. Oh, wait, food's over here. Yeah, Derpuma, I was talking about our conversation earlier, and I think I'm going to actually start chopping some of these items out. Just because the crimson salad and the hosomaki are just such a pain in the ass to make. I'm going to do that now rather than waiting until later to do it. Yeah, it's such a pain in the ass. I could, but I don't want to take out fish and chips since that's my most favorited item. But some of this other stuff, it can go. Okay, so we can make fiberglass now. We can't make a ridiculous amount of it, 3.42, 1.71. But this is a glass working recipe. So we're getting the 5% reduction we would get on glass, and we're getting a 10% reduction here, resulting in 15 basically reduction. Not exactly 15, but... so let's go with, let's see. All right. By 2 again. By 2 again. And that's where we get to odd numbers. I can't really afford to make 100 of these right now, and I don't want to anyways. So I need to get a better idea of what number I want. Let's do, excuse me. Pull up a spreadsheet real quick. Do some quick math here. So try to making pupusas and noodle rolls. Yeah, I can feel that. Let's see. This is gonna be 3.42 and 1.71. I want you to copy. I wanted you to fill. That's not right either. Oh, I did that backwards. No wonder. Ha! There we go. Okay, so what looks like a good number is 7. Yeah, we'll do a 7 or a multiple thereof. A 14 isn't bad. Yeah, so do 7 or a multiple thereof. 21 starts to look oofy, but really the next best thing we could get to besides a multiple 7 looks like it's going to be 38. Yeah, and I don't know if we can afford even 38 of them, but we can. Let's do, should I do 38? Yeah, let's do 38. But I'm going to not do all the work, all the labor. Let's see. Your mills are smoking from all the rice flour, cornmeal, cheese, yeast, and sugar. You do a lot more cooking than I do for some reason. Although I didn't have to make the pupusas, very many of them, because I don't think I liked them. But the noodle rolls, I made quite a few of those. You know what, though? I think I might have tweaked the maintenance thing also in the settings before I started. I didn't have as much wear and tear because I didn't want to deal with that bullshit. Okay, so that's fine. I should probably go put the rest of the labor back on that other plastic recipe. I haven't slept any time away since, I don't know, probably the last time I did it on camera. It's been ages, either way. Probably about 10 days in. Probably need to make some more barrels. I think we'll leave that alone. Really? I eat something? I can. Really? Alright. Oh, this is glassworking. I can just go and put all the labor on. What am I smoking? Probably Derpumu's mill is what I'm smoking. All the labor. Just do it. Get it done. So probably more glass, which means more quicklime first. So let's do that first. One. Let's see. We can make a crap ton of this, though. Wanted. Modules, this one, and let's do like 400. What is that going to cost me? 190? Could do more than that, maybe. Although, let's start with 400, because I don't know how much food this is going to cost. A lot. Yeesh. Oh, also I can put this back together again. Excuse me. Food. Right, food. So, let's see. Nearly done with Hosomaki. Once that's gone, like I said, I think I'm going to change my diet. Even if it costs me a little bit in nutrition, it'll be fine. Because we have a star already. We aren't going to be able to spend for quite a while yet. Just because of things we need to get done before we get industry going. Including a bunch more mining and things like that. So, I know you need stuff. Patient, will you? Put all the labor here first. You can have this module back. And then. There are all the... Invisible. Alright, let's switch that around downstairs. Okay, so, hey, would you put lumber down here for? I know why you put lumber down. Doggone it. We need to go more out front. That would be. So it should be here. Where are we at? Yeah, I need more still. Okay. I have to crush some then. No problem. We're crushing it. Nine. It's 18. That means I need 35. Which is 7 stacks. That's 5 stacks. They can go there. Saw some that looked tempting. There it is. Okay, I can go up and crush that. I'll take this with me. Oh, I know where we can try the blasting charges out. Excellent spot to try them out. As long as I'm careful. Let's see. Here. Here. That'll do. All this sandstone that I've got, I need to do this. That'll be 12 of those. Good. Just started. And let's go get some blasting charge. Dynamite. Dynamite. And have a blast. Before we go. We'll end this party on a bang. So these have a blast radius of 5. Your Puma, do you remember? A big kaboom, yes. You think? Let's do this down here then. Not more. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Should be okay to do this, like, maybe here. I'm gonna go down by, let's see, 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna go down by 2. Yeah, radius. And we'll put one of these booms. I know what you meant, yes. Wait, is it 9 or is it 11? Well, we're gonna find out. Place that, and then shift click. And there we go. Okay, well, it didn't destroy the stuff above, so that was good. So I was at, the block itself was at 59. And so we blasted out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So yes, 5 radius plus the block that it's in is what it destroys. So keep that in mind if you're going to blast, that you want to make sure that you are away from your constructed things by that amount. We were down, this is at 66, so we needed to be at 59. because we needed to blast out 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65. Actually, we wanted to be at 60. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, we wanted to be at 60. That's one more 2 tiles down where you had the charge. Plus one more 2 tiles down. Charge. Yeah. Yeah, so I wanted to put... I should have put the thing... So what I'm doing over here, when I go this way, I want to blast out... I want to put the charges... Since these are at 66, I want to put the charges at 60. The stream has been a blast. Calling it a night? Yes, I am too. So when I do more of this, I just want to knock this down by 1 tile and then blast, not 2 tiles. So we'll have to keep that in mind. I also will want to take out all of this before we do it so we don't blow this stuff up. Because you will destroy your own constructed blocks and other things. Other things or just the blocks? Does it destroy the tables and things too? Dear Puma, do you remember? Either way, this will be great use for the tractor, because it'll all be turned into rubble and we can scoop it out. Everything. Okay, so we got to be careful with that. So we definitely are going to want to dig down a block and put that in. Except animals, yeah. Anything, yeah. Anything natural blocks or constructed blocks. I wonder if it affects trees. That would be an interesting experiment too. Because like, the shovel on the bucket on the tractor doesn't even pick up logs, chopped logs. But we're gonna leave this here and we're gonna raid out. Let's see, let's raid Taco. He is playing Satisfactory, and see what he's up to in Satisfactory tonight. Besides building something massive and insane and way more than I would ever try. So thank you all for coming and hanging out with me tonight. Thanks for the chats and the redeems. We got 3 hats on. You're going to grab dinner, Jonathan? Alrighty. Their Pumu's going to grab breakfast. So we're definitely splitting the room here. I'm going to grab my pillow. Not bite it. And so let's see. Today is Thursday, right? So tomorrow night, join us in Discord. Well, join us in Discord anyway. But tomorrow night, join us in Discord specifically for Community Game Night. We do that at the stream time, so 9:30 Eastern US time. And we play games that are cheap or free, easy to jump into, so you don't have to be here every week. You can just join when you can, play a game, and then you don't have to worry about missing plot or anything like that. There's no plot in the games. Golf is common. Jackbox is common. Goose Goose Duck is also very common. Codenames, less common, but it's on the list. And you can suggest a list. Just come to the CG Game Night channel, or suggest a game for the list. Suggest games, or come to vote for the game we play on that night. We do the votes in the afternoon. And then finally, check out my YouTube channel as well, where you can find more content. We're playing Outworld Station right now on YouTube. And I'm going to do at least 1 or 2 more of those sequentially, and then we're gonna weave Planet Crafter back in, I think, but we'll see how that plays out as well. So thank you all for coming tonight. Thanks for hanging out, and I will see you all again next time, Saturday, for more eco. Have a good one. Bye for now.